Sakatora's favorite! Yeah!
Alright, what's up everyone? So, I almost got a duel against... Well, first of all, this deck is... it's a variation of Gogogo's which uses Onimatopaira. Like Onimatopaira, but you know what I mean. And Dododo Busters. Because Dododo Busters are pretty much just like thrashers. Or photon thrashers, you know what I mean. But if you tribute summon them, then you can make a rank 6 play as well, so they're probably the most splashable of the Dododos. Or actually you have all of the archetypes listed on Onimatopaira. So I opened up pretty nicely. This is going to be 2 games. The first one goes, well, you can see I opened up pretty well, and my opponent opened up sort of average for Sylvans, so I can basically play over them, because if I'm getting all my players done and they're not really getting any of theirs done, then it's pretty much going to be going in my favour. And yeah, so Onimatopaira, you send 1 card from your hand to the grave, and you can search out Gogogo, Gogogo, Zubaba, or Dododo. And Dododo, Gogogo, and Dododo. Did I say Dodo? Oh, you know what I mean. The 3 OOOs. And well, Gogogo. You know what I mean. Those 3 are like the best ones, but none of them really have any splashable cards except for Buster, in my opinion. So Gogogos are kind of the best standalone, best of the archetypes to stand alone, and I can tech those Busters in, so I can basically send 1 card and you search for 2 cards. So it's really good, but you can't search for 2 cards with the same archetype. And Zubabas have like no good cards really. They're just 2 level 3 monsters, so there's not a lot you can do with them. You might get some new ones in the future, but we do now have the Zubaba XCs, the Gogogo XCs. We now have the Gogogo XCs, but we still don't have a Dododo XCs, so we could see some more support for these archetypes. It's pretty cool to have 1 card that supports 4 different archetypes, so it's pretty cool. And I'm going to pretty much finish up the game here. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, I nearly got a game versus a Gogogo player. They had like a 49 card deck or something, and they seemed like they were just playing like all of the Gogogos. They had Gogogo Wind, which I'm actually like, I don't think is that bad of a card, because most of the Gogogos are level 4, and it helps you you know, summon Go as a level 4, so you can get the goal effect off easier. And it's going to be even better now that Sister can search for it. But they're like using Clerk and stuff, and I don't really think Clerk is that good. It combos with Caesar, but that's about it. But anyway, for the second game, I don't open as well. I got double Golem and a Buster. I do have the Foolish. I really, like, in hindsight, I probably should have Foolish Burial the Gogogo Giant, and then I could use Gogogo Goliath and add the Giant back to my hand, just so I had like a future play. But the Goliath probably would have died. I can't quite remember. Well, actually, I could have attacked over that tree with the lance I had. So yeah, hindsight is 2020, obviously. So yeah, you might have seen my new intro. Well, I uploaded a video earlier as a test, and it didn't have any picture, so hopefully you saw the picture that goes with the intro. But if not, you just had me going, yeah. So you know. So instead, I was thinking for quite a while. That's when I realised that I should have sent Giant, because I already had, well yeah, I would have had Giant in the grave, so I could have activated Goliath's effect to basically add it back, and I could have just lanced over the tree. So yeah, it would have been definitely a better play, and I would have had future plays, you know, because these Gogogo golems, I am running 3 in this deck, but I figured all the discard outlets and stuff like that would balance out, kind of thing. But yeah, Miracle Fertilizer puts in a bit of work, and maybe I could have, there's a play later which is coming up, which I could have maybe done a bit better to help me survive, but I kept my, when it came down to top decking, I top decked into 2 reactive cards to summons, so they didn't really help against monsters what you already had on the field. And I also made a stupid mistake with a card you'll see later. He was mixed up about the Sylvan Sage tweet. I can't remember what it's called, but you know, the Sage level 7 Sylvan. Since it is an effect and it's an optional when effect, it can miss timing, so it has to, you know, do that thing. And we double lanced earlier, so it's funny when we double lanced again. I saw it coming, but I don't know. I don't know if I could have played around that. But luckily for me, he didn't use Fertilizer just yet. Instead he used Mountain, and you know, started doing stuff. Maybe in response to the Field Spell's effect, or after the Field Spell had been used, I could have used it on the Field Spell maybe. Although he never used the second Field Spell effect, which is to excavate 1 card during my end phase. So, you know, maybe you didn't even know about that effect. But I should, because we had 2 games, we were going to do a 3rd game, but I wanted to record my narration for this. So on my next video, I'll probably do a Sylvan mirror match against him, because even in these 2 doors you can see he got a bit better with them, although he uses Sage's effect halfway through the effect of the tree, so you know, whatever. And he wants those dandelion tokens, but those tokens will, you know, basically F me over, so you know. So top deck into Bottomless Trap Ball. I would have really loved to top deck into a Giant, but you'll see where the Giants are later. So first card I top deck, a reactive card to summons. I keep suggesting to him that he should overlay. I'm going to use this card, which I forgot what this did because I haven't seen it since Tag Force 4. But yeah, you can tribute a token since it doesn't have to go to the graveyard, and fluff tokens are level 1, and that can basically search out your Loneflower Blossom. But Loneflower Blossom doesn't have to tribute itself, but he could have tributed the other token there, but I suppose that token did help him out. So yeah, I kept saying, oh yeah, I said it once though, but I suggested it to him again, trying to put it into his brain so he'll use it. And I was fearing that he might put a mushroom on top of his deck and put my Bottomless. But luckily, well, not luckily, it doesn't even matter. You'll see he went for it, and I assumed he was just gonna summon out his Sylvan rank 6. He obviously wouldn't make Big Eye, but Dracosack. For some reason, I was thinking that I had to have another Mecha Phantom Beast to protect itself, just because all the Mecha Phantom Beasts, they tribute tokens for their effects, whereas Dracosack can only tribute Mecha Phantom Beast monsters. So I just got that mixed up for a second, but I also just clicked it as soon as he summoned it. just recklessly. So reckless. Yeah, so the duel's nearly over, and I should have a video soon getting revenge, and I'll be using Sylvans. Because the funny thing is, I just clicked on a random duel to enter, and this guy, I met him a while ago, and he's funny and stuff. So good game, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Probably be later. Well, yeah, obviously later. It won't be before this. Alright, bye. See you later.